We begin King 5 News at 11 o'clock with breaking news in Elliott Bay right now. Ferry officials confirm a whale has been hit by a ferry headed from Seattle to Bainbridge Island tonight. We've been watching boats with searchlights at Coleman Dock. King 5's Natalie Swaby is live just north at Pier 66 with brand new information. Natalie, what do you know?
Well, within the last half hour, I've been able to connect with Washington State Ferries, and they tell me that they did receive word that the Coast Guard spotted a whale near where I'm standing, near Pier 66. But Washington State Ferries has not been able to confirm that tonight. Here's what we have been able to learn. According to Washington State Ferries, the Wenatchee left Coleman Ferry Dock tonight at 8:15, headed from Seattle for Bainbridge Island. 3 minutes into that trip, at 8:18, they say a marine mammal, it was reportedly a gray whale, breached in 5 feet in front of the bow. And at that time, the ferry was traveling 16 knots and was not able to maneuver in time. Now, I'm told the captain was not immediately aware that a whale had been struck and continued on to Bainbridge Island. We know that there were several passengers that reported seeing the whale bleeding just after it was struck. I want to show you some video from a bit earlier tonight, and this is going to be of the Coast Guard out searching in the waters. NOAA did ask the U.S. Coast Guard to assist, and they are trying to see if they can locate this whale. They have been busy tonight out looking, and we know that that is going to continue. We have been told that NOAA, Coast Guard, and Marine Whale Watch have all been notified. And back out here live, according to Washington State Ferries, as soon as there's more light tomorrow morning, they expect the investigation, the search for this whale to ramp up. Reporting live in Seattle, Natalie Swaby, King 5 News.